G'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, bright and early on match day, and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a sense of nervous excitement as I do before most North London derbies. It's there for the taking, but lest we forget, this is a rivalry that is now 110 years old. It was 1913 that those early proto-Arsenal capitalists probably got round and sat in their leather couches and thought, oh, we could increase our market share by going up to North London, because we're in Plumstead, and Plumstead is a bit too posh for football and no one likes it down here. So let's go where it's already popular and nick some of their fans. That's what they did. 1913, these interlopers came up to our manor, and they've been stinking the place out ever since. And then don't forget, in 1919, when the football Division 1 was expanding or something, they took a vote on who should go to Division 1, and somehow, I don't know, brown paper bag city, man, somehow Arsenal, who were rubbish, got in and Tottenham didn't. But we came back pretty soon after, so there's a bit of bad blood. This oily trait Arsenal fans of sneaking in, you know. These days they all pretend like they're the craze when they've done nothing more criminal than parking on a double yellow line while they nip into a shop and buy some Razmags and a packet of Polos. That's what they are. So there's a lot of history in this one, lest we forget. Now, it's exciting. My own personal memories of the North London derby are not the happiest. It felt like every time I went to see Tottenham and Arsenal play, we always lost 2-1 every time. I think I've only been to one North London derby where we won, and that was at Highbury, and we won 1-0 with a goal by Clive Allen. Guys, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. There's people doing here. This is my spot. It's my spot. I feel like it's Arsenal coming in again. It's history repeating itself. Nervous anticipation. We've had the ascendancy over Arsenal in the last few years. It fell off the train tracks last season. But having said that, form goes out the window in a North London derby. It was apparent last year. Even though I was hoping for good things last year, it was apparent that Arsenal were just better than us. Got to say that, they were just a better team than us, and form did not go out the window because they gave us a good couple of spankings. We didn't look to be active participants in either game, but I'm hoping for something different this year. We're a different team. We're Ange Postecoglou's blue and white army. We are Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team the world has ever seen. Arsenal I haven't seen much of this year. They had a very good win over PSV Eindhoven midweek, 4-0. Which way will that go? Will that build confidence? Could do. Or will it tire them out? Don't know. Ange Postecoglou in his press conference was of the opinion that if you're good enough to get into the Champions League, which we weren't last year, then you've got the upper hand. And I think that's fair. I think the pressure's on Arsenal. They're at home. They're expected to win by their fans, not by me, but by their fans. We haven't won there for, I don't know, it's over 10 years, isn't it? It's a long time. Look it up on Wikipedia if you want. I'm sure there's other channels that are spelling it all out, but we haven't won at Highbury for a very, very long time. So the pressure's on Arsenal. I wouldn't say we've got a free pass, because you know, you want to play well. If we go there and play rubbish, I'm sure people will start asking questions about the way we're playing and the limitations, but I think that's a load of toss. I think it doesn't matter. You know, even if we have a setback, we're going to just keep playing the way we want to play football. The way the beautiful game should be played. I think it's going to be a very open game of football. We've played a couple of cage masters. Apart from Burnley, Bournemouth, Brentford, they all tried to park up the bus, and well, they should have left their keys in the dashboard and let someone move it on, because they didn't stop us from scoring. There's people here, it is like Arsenal. Although I come here early in the morning, I'll be undisturbed. Jeez, I don't know. I should have put a tent out. So nervous anticipation, because there is a lot on the line. It is a game I care about deeply. Scarred in the past by watching Arsenal beat us a lot, and scarred by especially 1989 when they won the First Division in the last minute against Liverpool up at Anfield. And I had to eat a lot of effluence that year at school, which has made me the man I am today. So thanks, Gooners. But it would be nice to swan over there. Open game, as I say, no parking the bus. I think it might come down to a question of probably defence and midfield. I think our defence is way superior. I think our midfield is superior as well. We could end up just playing through them. But they're going to come at us. There might be a bit of peppering at both ends. Will it turn into a midfield stalemate? I don't think so. I think we've got the legs, the skill, the ability, the tenacity and the attitude to overcome them in midfield. I really do. Where our questions might be up front. It depends how we link together up there. If Arsenal are coming up the pitch at us, we're probably best playing like someone like Son up the middle. If they start camping back, which could happen, you know, I like Jacob of United Spurs of America's analogies. Our matches have been like boxing matches, where you know, how many rounds can teams go with us while we're hammering them? We can, you know, some teams only last 5 minutes, some teams last 20 minutes, but eventually, or Sheffield United even lasted like 100 minutes, but we eventually come out on top. Will it be the same as Arsenal? At Arsenal, who will weaken? I like the way we're playing, because it forces this kind of this arm wrestle situation where there's no quarter given. And it's certainly shown, as Ange also said in his fan forum, that he believes that we are the fittest team in the Premier League, and I think that's a nice call for him to make, and that he must be pleased with how things are going in the team, because you need to be really fit to play the attacking, free-flowing, dynamic football that Ange Postecoglou instigates and gives a mandate to his teams to play. Unfortunately, there's no bad blood between Arteta and Postecoglou. They seem to like each other. Maybe that will change after this game. Maybe if we get like a couple of dodgy VAR goals, or you know, we hack someone down in our box and get away with it, maybe Arteta's claws will come out, meow, and that will start a little bit of bad blood. A little bit of friendly rivalry, as happened between Ange Postecoglou and Michael Beale. Michael Beale, the Rangers manager, who said that Ange was lucky to have some money at Celtic, and Ange never forgot that. In fact, when Celtic won the treble, his speech on the pitch, he said, "We're here because of the fans, the great staff, and because I'm a lucky man." So we will see if Arteta gets drawn into the battle of wills with Postecoglou, because he ain't got a chance, mate, of coming out on top on that one. My prediction, it's a tough one. I'm going to go for a 1-0 on this one. 1-0 to Spurs. I am really looking forward to it, though. I really am looking forward to it. This is the test, isn't it? It's the test. How far have we come, if anywhere? I think we have come far, because we've gained 5 points on last year, so we're definitely getting those results that we should be. But this is a genuine top of the table clash, and if we come away with 3 points on this one, I wonder if people will start looking at us a bit more seriously. I hope not, because I like being the underdog. I like the siege mentality, backs up against the wall. I think that will bring out the best in Ange's team. But who knows, man? Exciting. Now, later on at about 10 p.m, I'm going to be on Irish Hotspur doing the build up there, and then I think it's about an hour and a half before kick-off, you can find me on We Are Tottenham TV doing a build-up there. So hopefully I'll have to have lots of caffeine and stuff, because I'm probably going to be very tired by then, but with giddy anticipation. So let's hope Ange's boys do it. The blue and white army. Peace and love, man. Peace and love, and come on, you Spurs!